And more water damage means more repairs, which can include mold remediation. If you're new to this channel, my name is Michael Patterson. My daughter is Margaret. Our family lived oceanfront in southern Maine for over 10 years. And we have seen the changes that Mother Nature is bringing to the seacoast. If you haven't already done so, you might want to subscribe to this channel as we post videos on what it's like to live in southern Maine, from terrible storms to fun activities. We are local realtors here in York County, and I have decades of experience buying, selling, and flipping houses. And I've helped other investors do it as well. More importantly, for this video, Margaret and I have been eyewitnesses to the routine destruction that is happening along the seacoast in southern Maine. I was woken up dozens of times as massive waves struck our seawall and shook our home. I've seen seawalls destroyed that not only decimated the house, but also lead to heavy damage on the neighbor's property as well. It isn't enough to have a strong seawall. Your neighbor's seawall needs to be strong as well, because that can impact your property. When buying properties on the seacoast in Maine or any other state today, you have to be careful and know what to look for, because flooding and mold issues are on the rise. That being said, there are still some great buys out there, but if you don't choose carefully, it will cost you dearly in regular remediation, and worse, the stress it will bring to the relationships in your life, and it will not be worth it. Several times while I lived on the beach during storms, my wife would pack us up and have us travel back to our second home until the storm was gone. I've seen many homeowners who have lived on the seacoast for over 20 years finally come to terms with the fact that they have to tear down their home and rebuild, or worse, sell the house that's been in the family for several decades. And sometimes it is the town that makes them do it. When you visit these seacoast areas in Maine, it will probably be on a reasonably calm day, and the real estate will be tempting. But if you don't know what to look for when buying one of these properties, you could end up trying to sell it in a couple of years, hoping that someone else who didn't do their homework will take it off your hands. As investors and licensed realtors here in Maine, Margaret and I suggest you consider the following when you tour a property on the seacoast. The first is the location.